Hello, welcome to the U.S. Immigration News. In 2025, every other day, the U.S. immigration system has undergone significant changes under President Donald Trump, particularly for green card holders. With new enforcement policies being implemented, many lawful permanent residents have found themselves facing increased scrutiny, leading to fear and uncertainty about their right to travel and re-enter the United States. For green card holders, this has created concerns about potential difficulties at borders and airports, especially with heightened immigration laws, although there's no need to panic. Secretary Rubio officially confirmed that those with green cards travel rules and conditions without fear of unjust deportation or denial of re-entry. In today's video, we'll explore what this means for green card holders and how to navigate these changes confidently. We'll also take a closer look at these new travel and deportation policies and much more. If you are liking this video, please hit the bell button, subscribe, and like it so that you may get updates straight to your smartphone. Now let's get into the video. Recent changes in U.S. immigration enforcement have raised concerns among some lawful permanent residents, particularly Jamaicans with green cards. These individuals are worried about potential difficulties when traveling and re-entering the United States. However, Secretary Rubio has reassured these green card holders that they have nothing to fear. Rubio emphasized that green card holders are legally present in the U.S. and will not face issues when re-entering the country, as long as they are abiding by the law. He stated, "If you're a green card holder, you are legally in the United States, reinforcing their right to travel freely." These comments come as the administration has implemented stricter immigration laws, particularly targeting those who enter the country illegally or engage in criminal activities. He further defended the administration's stance, asserting that immigration laws exist to maintain national security and order. "Every country in the world has immigration laws," he explained, "and if you don't enforce them, you don't have immigration laws." He noted that an estimated 13 to 15 million people have entered the U.S. unlawfully in recent years, presenting a significant challenge for the country. He stressed that no nation can absorb uncontrolled mass migration without facing consequences, a sentiment he acknowledged as being true for countries like Jamaica as well. However, Rubio reassured lawful permanent residents that they remain secure and should not be concerned. "If you're a green card holder and you're not involved in criminal activities, you're going to be fine," he said, reinforcing that green card holders are not part of the issue of illegal immigration. Rubio also clarified that Jamaica is not a major source of illegal migration to the U.S., noting that it isn't even in the top 10 or top 20 countries of origin for illegal migrants. While green card holders can travel freely, Rubio made it clear that criminals and extremists, especially gang members and individuals using student visas to disguise their disruptive activities, would not be tolerated. "If you're a gang member, we're going to kick you out," he stated. He also condemned individuals involved in terrorism or organized crime, and made it clear that they would be removed from the country. In recent weeks, green card holders and visa holders have been facing increased scrutiny at U.S. airports and border crossings, sparking new concerns about traveling internationally. Reports have surfaced of lawful permanent residents being detained, fueling worries about the risks associated with leaving the country. Earlier this month, Brown University urged its international staff and students to reconsider travel plans outside the US, citing increased scrutiny and the heightened risks of detention. Some countries, including Canada, and several European nations such as Denmark, Ireland, and Germany, have updated their travel advisories for US-bound travelers, advising stricter adherence to US entry rules to avoid detention. Hilton Beckham, Assistant Commissioner of US Customs and Border Protection, CBP, stated that green card holders who have not violated US laws, committed application fraud, or failed to apply for a re-entry permit after extended travel need not worry about being denied entry. Immigration attorneys, however, caution that the risk of detention can vary depending on individual circumstances, so it is important for travelers to understand their rights. There are generally three categories of travelers when entering the US. US citizens have guaranteed access, while green card holders have procedural protections. Only an immigration judge can revoke their green card status. On the other hand, travelers with temporary visas have the least rights and can be denied entry by CBP officers at their discretion if they refuse to answer questions. Immigration experts recommend that green card and visa holders double-check their documents before traveling, ensuring everything is in order and there are no pending issues with their visa status. A long trip abroad, a criminal record, even a minor one, or being from a country on a potential travel ban list could increase the likelihood of complications when returning to the US. For example, travelers from countries that are on the proposed red list, such as Afghanistan, Cuba, Iran, and Venezuela, should be especially cautious. Even though there is no current travel ban, the list could signal potential risks for certain travelers. Furthermore, CBP officers are now allowed to search electronic devices such as cell phones and laptops, looking for material that could suggest a traveler is ineligible for entry into the US. This includes evidence of criminal convictions, support for terrorism, or involvement in illegal activities. While US citizens and green card holders cannot be turned away for refusing to unlock their devices, visa holders can face denial of entry if they refuse. Experts advise travelers to be prepared for questioning, request an interpreter if needed, and inform a trusted contact in case they encounter problems at the border. If your electronic devices are confiscated, it's essential to ask for a receipt from the officer and note the officer's name and badge number. Despite these increased enforcement measures, green card holders who follow US laws should have no problem traveling abroad or entering the US as long as they take the proper precautions. Reviewing your immigration status, understanding your rights, and consulting an attorney when necessary can help avoid complications at the border. That's all we have for this bulletin. The US Immigration News Channel provides all necessary visa information and procedures for your US immigration journey. It is important to understand the United States immigration processing steps, visa application requirements, processing times, forms, fees, and more. We will continue to provide all information about US visitor visas, such as B1 and B2, work visas such as L1A, L1B, and H1B, student visas, green cards, immigrant visas, EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, and EB5, and family immigrant visas. Thank you for visiting us today, and we'll see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to the channel for more US immigration update videos.